So I'm wondering if weirdly it's related to the webcam. Because that died at the same time. Could just be coincidence. If it happens again, I'm just going to have to call it. Because we can't be streaming like this. I don't know why it's happening now, though. I'm going to give it one last try. I don't know, maybe something's just dying on Twitch's end that I don't know about, but... As I say, we're here now. I'm going to give it one last try. Yeah, do that. We're live now, right? Yeah. Okay. Looks like. Okay. Let's resume. We're not missing anything at the moment, at least. Tutorial town, but... Right. We have sound. I'll not change the webcam out for a start. I'll see if that helps. It's weird because when I start my PC, I often hear, you know the sound when a USB is unplugged? I don't know, the camera's always been iffy. But it's a camera used by a lot of people, particularly streamers, so it'd be a weird one to have problems with. Adreno. Sneaking. Sneaking. Timid Canid. We're good now, right? Please let me know if we're not. Close that. Awareness meters. I see. I'm big sneaky though. Not that big sneaky. It's gonna hurt. Fuck?
Now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
What's that? Is that safe? Not really. I was tricked. Heal with L1. Not gonna do it. Not for that. Fuck you, game. Guard Pelham.
Hey, you. Come here.
No, not until I've looted.
You've
Damn
tried
it.
the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stings.
Yeah, sure, if we can do it.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Yeah.
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take them. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
I mean... Yeah, it does seem like a silly plan.
Spacer's Choice policy clearly stipulates that dead and as good as dead are two completely different properties of matter. Unless I'm dead, I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post. I will report that illegally grounded spacecraft if it is the last thing I do. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Well, we could lie. Or persuade. Or we could persuade, take his gun, and then it could be a lie because we just leave him. Yeah, let's go for that.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up
Lightsaber?
and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice.
Tried the best, now
Yes,
try the
now
rest.
that-
That's one hell of a slogan. Yeah, where am I?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
What? Okay, fine. Oh. Bang! Alright. Square reloads. Alright, was straightforwards for now. Hang on. Do I want to do that? Seems like a dumb idea, but the game is telling me to do it. Alright, well...
Damn it, my ears! Ugh.
Rip.
Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
Slow motion, okay. Tactical time dilation. Wait, hibernation complicate. Oh, okay. That's how it's phrased, alright. How it's framed, even. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. Have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your meter very slowly, moving and attacks drain it faster. It refreshes. R1. Okay. Oh, so I just hold... Oh, I press it and then I just aim. Okay. I hear Marauder Vandals. Damn it! Okay. How about again? Oh, I don't have more. And accuracy is not 100%. Alright, makes sense. Dodge. Okay, so dodge is useful outside of combat, I guess. Though, probably not much. May as well strafe. Sure. Loot. Hacking and picking locks. Hacking lockpick gets you in places. Bypass shunts used to break computer encryptions. Okay. It's because it's high enough to break. You'll see how many mag picks or shunts you need. How long. Raising skills. Okay. Got it. So I need 18 of the... of whatever the first one is. Shit. But how do I... Shit. Square. Hold pick 3 seconds. Telescoping staff. Okay. Odd. Oh dear. Sliced bread. Fish sticks. Hey, Clutch, are you still here? Do you like fish sticks? What are we looking at? Okay, menu. Weapon management. You can have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time by navigating to the weapon, then selecting the weapon slot at the top of the screen. On this page, you can also inspect your weapons, compare them, flag them as junk, break them down. What are T&L weapons? T&L. 73 DPS, 54. It's one-handed, 2. Special effect bleed. White heavy energy. Journal. Botched, alright. I appreciate that being a thing. Okay. Over here. Get closer. Handgun not great at long range. However,
You're gonna suffer!
suffer? Will I? Are you sure? Is that what happens? Okay. Big scourge. Got him. Who was the third? There's the one I didn't see. God, it feels weird now playing first-person game on it. Controller. Did I loot him? I held the button to do it, but I don't know. Right, I see. The purple one is my time dilation bar. Oh, I see them. Private Kimball. Lieutenant Mercer. They don't have enemy health bars. Maybe I don't shoot them first?
What in the blazes? Where'd you come from?
Hi.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Just a landing violation. So I heard one of your teammates hold up in a cave. Yeah, let's go for that one.
Really? How is he?
Still a moron, I'm hoping you're... I really want to. I'm doing it.
Of course I am. I'm a superior officer. Stands to reason, don't
Oh,
I?
of course.
Just you watch.
That's how it works.
I'll cross these marauders off with a swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
The guards back down from a challenge. Bet you could get those marauders to tell you where the owner of that ship is. Guess I'll have to give you a 0 on my customer satisfaction survey. Fuck it.
You think? Most marauders can't even talk. The criminals do attract other criminals by their own nature. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Yeah, you laminate the fuck out of it. Ow! Good work. Alright. You go do it, guys. Just gonna... Going around this way.
I just earned a fine bonus.
Did you? What if I just shot her? Let's resist those kind of urges, at least for now. Straight up murder. However, I think I took the stuff. Yoink. Yoink. Looting. Well, you're not going to find the owner because I'm now the owner and I'm about to leave, so bye-bye.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
The unreliable.
Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move.
Marauder? No, 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 no. Adreno.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
You have a face? No, that's her outside.
Hello, Marauder.
Or is that
I
her
am
face?
Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel.
What?
Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors.
I wish that was a real
Please
option.
return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Yeah, I don't appreciate that.
I have been programmed to communicate with diplomacy and tact. Please allow me to demonstrate. Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. You realize we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Okay. So... Yeah, is this Hawthorne's ship? That's a good question.
This
We didn't
vessel
actually
is the
check.
registered property of Captain Alex
Assumed.
Hawthorne. I am
Makes sense.
incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Yeah, your captain's a red smear under my escape pod.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Yeah, sure, I get it. I'll pretend to be Captain Hawthorne and then we can go.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and
Why
we were
did his
forced to
break?
make an emergency landing. The
Everyone's
main drive's power
aircraft is
regulator
breaking.
has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage. Why not?
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time.
I'll
This cartridge
try.
identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Got it. Thanks.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
That's a dude in drag, right? Anyway, every time you level up, you earn skill points spent on improving your skills. Skill point on a core skill improves all of your specialized skills in that group until you reach maximum 50. This I have heard a bit about how the skills work. And then you specialize after that in the sub-skills. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Armor, consumables, and status effects can temporarily raise or lower your skills. This helps or hurts skill checks, and the skill's passive bonuses won't give or take away the skill unlocks. Okay. Work diligently, improve yourself, and you too can achieve middle management. Living the dream. Living the dream. Okay. Points, 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 points. For... Let's get that to 40. I think. I want dialogue first. I also want some stealth for lockpicking though. Wait, shit. Did that do it? No, there's an apply button. Do that. Could end up spreading myself a little thin here. No. Lockpicking to 20. Yep. Let's just do that. That extra 1 point in persuade, thinking about it now, wasn't worth it. But fair enough. It is what it is. Perks. Oh, back. Apply. You've unlocked dialogue combat skill. What? When attacking the correct type of target, they're automatically debilitated. Okay. Did I get perks? New perk. Point every 2 levels. Also through game pace, such as by accepting a flaw. 5 new perks makes the next tier of perks available. Auntie wants you to be your best to help her be the very best. So that's Auntie somebody, alright. Toughness negotiator. Vendor prices. Fast travel when encumbered will probably be very useful. Given that we have no carry weight. Tactical time dilation recharge rate is interesting though. Ammo stock on vendors. Base armor. Speed. So I'm thinking, for now, probably don't need that. Time dilation recharge could be good. It doesn't seem slow per se at the moment. Or carrying capacity is probably a better choice. We have 60 kg basic, so another 50 is probably worth actually. If we get a perk every 2 levels, it's probably worth it. Details. 2.2 HP a second. Rep. Alright, oh, there's different shit here. Armor? Armor management. Aramid ballistics will keep your skin intact. To wear an armor or helmet item, navigate, select. Okay. That has 3 armor. This has 4. So, I mean, yeah. Although, Marauder armor probably doesn't matter, right? Very patchwork. It looks a lot cooler than the hibernation suit, though. Consumables. I think we can leave all that. Okay. So we have to go and find whatever the shit part was.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Do you take down payments in wanton violence? Tempting. You've got it all wrong, officer. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater.
I think this will be okay.
Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Sure. Bye. Blagged it. Ooh. It's that interesting looking building. Kind of looks like an airship, but I think it is a building. I got a long way to run. Oh, hi. Alright. That works. Oh, hey. Dodged. Dodged. Alright. She got one cheeky hit. No more. Yeah, okay, maybe I do need it to refill faster. Although it's the cooldown that I think's the problem. Oh. Before it starts refilling again. Wasn't there another? Maybe not. Not that. Put that away. Noises? No, we're okay. Okay. Edgewater. Ooh, okay. Didn't look up enough. Nice. Graves? Not fancy if so. Seems to be the case.
Hey, where'd you come from?
Hi.
Running around in a marauder's attire. You're liable to give some people the wrong idea.
Does in fact matter, okay. Let's not say that. Why'd you say that?
It's in poor taste. Dressing up like a marauder's disrespectful to all the workers that got eaten by them. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Everyone's a salesman. Nice to meet you, I'm Alex Hawthorne. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you.
Not really.
Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Oh yeah. Power regulators. That's what we
Definitely
wanted.
not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Yeah, it depends on the work. You got a job?
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
You're making people pay for their own graves.
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
Wait, while they're alive? Why can't you do it?
Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know?
Sure, I guess.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Why?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Where are they?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Was there anything else?
Yeah?
Sure.
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence
Wait.
the armed guards.
They've been eating buried corpses.
Oh no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
So dead bodies are company property. Got it.
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds. Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
How long have you been a junior inhumer, gravedigger, whatever?
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1. All my life? Work's been real good
Ha
to
ha
me.
ha.
Fresh air, exercise. Only problem's the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
Okay, that'll do. Not the fanciest looking guards. One just has a knife. It's a big knife, actually, to be fair. But it is a knife. Edgewater Employment Community. So I guess Spacer's Choice is the brand. Do I want to be stealing spades and shit? Not right now. Let's not start with petty theft. Oh. I like these screens. I really do. Like, they'll probably make really nice prints. Power and sweep attacks. Alright. Adreno inhalers. Oh god, I forgot about console load times. No! Worth it. Still no Epic launcher. Really, really don't begrudge companies taking it, but it does suck as a consumer. But good deal is a good deal. It's been a while since I've played, like, the console games I've been playing recently have been Switch games, and I don't know if it's being on a cartridge or just possibly being less intensive anyway. But load times on that are always good, so far at least. You're waiting on Steam. Yeah, I thought about it, but it's going to be a pain in the ass to stay blind, and I don't know. I was like, fuck it, why not just get it on PS4? Yeah, I mean, I would have thought cartridge load speed is, because it's solid memory, right? No moving parts. Terminal access. I like this music. Reminds me of Firefly, weirdly enough. A lot of this reminds me of Firefly. The Edgewater Saltuna canning... Saltuna? Canning facility strictly adheres to Spacer's Choice standards of health and safety. Schedule your sick leave with your Spacer's Choice foreman and or schedule your sick leave. The only reason we went from cart to disc was because of capacity versus cost ratio. Well, yeah. It becomes kind of less relevant anyway as fewer people buy physical games, right? Schedule your sick leave. Be considerate towards other members. Wait, what would happen if they refused your sick... Anyway, guess we'll find out at some point. Be considerate toward other members of the Spacer's Choice family. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave. Oh, this is all about sick leave. 2 to 4 weeks. Lost hours must be compensated to the company. See, read if you're having trouble paying for your sick leave. We'll try to arrange wage deductions instead. Remember, work invigorates the spirit. Sickness in the body reflects sickness in the mind and sickness in the character. If you find yourself falling ill, it may be time to schedule a meeting with our local vicar. Just work harder. Work your way out of sickness. Discs only serve to install the file onto the device anyways. You reckon? Because if they're selling a game that isn't multiplayer only, I feel like it has to be capable of running just off the disc. Otherwise, what about that rare occasion where you got somebody who just doesn't have the internet but has a PS4? I know, it's weird, but it might happen, right? I don't know. Oh, speaking of, just reminded me of something I saw the other day. Some, I don't know the chain, but some American store starting its Christmas build-up attempt to steal monies out of parents and grandparents by having a Fortnite box with the download code in store for $30. I'm just like, wow. Then it still has to run though, right? But yeah, it did. So I put the game in. It starts copying over the 10 gig from the disk and downloading 10 gig update patch. And then once it's finished copying from the disk, it decided it was then going to restart downloading the update the update patch. But then I remembered putting PS4, in case anyone doesn't know, putting the PS4 in standby to speed up download times a bit. But yeah, I was like, selling Fortnite, there's only one type of person who's going to buy that, and it's not the person playing it. It's disgusting. Although when I sold my old PC, I did get asked if it would play Fortnite, and I'm just like, fuck's sake. Any computer over like 50 quid can play Fortnite. Also, don't. I think we're going upstairs. Like, I find it ridiculous enough that there's a physical box for Fortnite officially that contains nothing but a download code anyway.
The grease monkey, Argo?
Because you don't need a download code, you just search for Fortnite.
You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's
Seems we've got a guess.
I should listen more.
Really now,
Shit.
Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Reed Thompson. I mean, obviously he is because we got the title there, but I guess he's the one I should be talking to.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a Marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect.
I like that everyone hates my outfit. Yeah, I think you may have the wrong idea.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
I thought that said my shit needs repairs. Which I would have gone for either way.
only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Can I not just take yours, though? Let me guess, you want me to do something for you before you'll help me. RPG, man. RPG!
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Yeah, what do you mean mostly abandoned?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
So vagrants. What a surprise. Wait. Marauders aren't people. Yeah, if they're eating dead people, then yeah.
The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Yeah, not going to be fucking over the deserters. Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
Yeah, I've seen the town. Don't really blame them for leaving.
Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
We'll talk to her first anyway. How will I recognize her?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Yeah, you're asking me to cut off power to an entire community.
I am asking you to help us survive. Edgewater needs more workers or we will collapse.
Would that be
We
the
belong
worst?
to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Corporate family. Alright, no promises.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith, for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb,
Seems
but I
very
cannot deny that
downbeaten.
she is talented
Downtrodden.
and may prove useful to you.
Sure.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators
probably should get another
and
outfit at some
hairpins
point.
and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear
Can't
that.
place her
Best
voice.
of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It
Seems
is a
familiar,
lot to
though.
ask of a stranger, I know.
I'm sure I'll pick it up, listening to her as she follows me around. Best friend. Companions. Characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Oh, that reminds me. Cheers. Are you still here? Because on my follow list earlier on the recommendations, I saw fucking James Buckley that you were on about. He was streaming COD. Kinda am. What's up with you? But yeah, he was streaming COD, and I popped in and hung out for a little bit. It was funny. I guess he's been doing that a while. He's like partnered and everything. Although, when you're already a literal Hollywood celebrity, I guess it's probably easy to get partnered. But yeah, I just thought it was interesting. Companions provide combat support. Skills enhance your skills. Increase your carrying capacity. Bonus. Wait, if they just increase mine, then that's great. Because that's less pain in the ass of moving stuff back and forth. Like, it's video gamey, but it's time saving. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Oh, okay. So that's why I want inspiration. Stranger in a strange land. Should I go do this first? Probably. Wait, what's this stuff?
I'm going.
Where are you
Can't
going?
do that.
I don't know what abilities I'm pressing. I'm guessing they're hers because I don't remember seeing them before. No. Want that extra added layer of not being able to immediately shoot people. Put the gun away. Get these site fees.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry.
What?
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Hang on, this is going to bug me. Outer Worlds Party. What? No. Ashley Birch, of course it is. Right, yeah, never mind. That's why she was so memorable. Figures, Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Can't blame. How well did you know them? Yeah, can't blame anybody for wanting to leave.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Okay, talk to the vicar. Yeah, couldn't hurt.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Introduction to morality in video games. Sure. Right. Oh, wait. There's one of these upstairs. Bollocks. Oh, in here? Corporate trooper. Ah, okay. Found someone. Phyllis. Phyllis Granger.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Tenderfoot? Gravesite fees.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
Sure. These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Have to pay for your neighbor's gravesite fees.
If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
But he shot himself.
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
Oh good, let's not use them. Must be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family.
But you said closest living relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines.
Well, that's shitty.
Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
Wait, what?
I'm plenty serious. In fact, I'm a little upset Eugene didn't think things through.
How dare he?
In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
Yeah, person not an asset.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law.
What?
All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Alright, bye. So if somebody dies next to you and they have... I wonder if they have actual family, then it becomes their problem, but... If they have no family, it's just, oh, you're the closest, you'll do. Fuck that. Terminal. Found one left hand, severed at the wrist, some bone damage. People, this is our second unscheduled amputation in as many months. Unscheduled amputation, not horrific machinery accident. Please exercise caution and safety around machinery. Maintenance fees will be deducted from your pay. Yeah, don't break the machines with your goddamn body parts. Stop putting them in there. Every time. Taste of freedom. Vending machines. Hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to it. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have high enough rep with the associated faction or a hack skill of 40. These are heals. I only have 50 bits, so I'm not going to buy anything right now. Nicotine patch. Alright. Toxifree. Lots of random shit, basically. Okay. Bunch of nanas. Alright. Do I... Let's not start by breaking into everything. It's not a good way to make friends. Oh, we're outside. Okay. Now, town actually, to be fair, doesn't look that garbage, but sure as hell isn't fancy. That looks like it's leaving the town.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
Heard Marauders got in.
Just between us, Wilson deserted. Lost his nerve. Ran off in the thick of night.
You kidding me? Damn. Always thought he was made of sterner stuff.
I think he was plagued. Guess he didn't want to die in the sick house.
Plagued? Ah, shit. I had some of the salt tuna.
You moron.
Enjoy the plague, sucker.
Wish we had some better rations.
At least you got your health.
Alright. Hi.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier.
Hello.
Oh, sweet merciful law. A marauder's in my domicile.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm wearing that. Ah. Oh, tempting. I was going to say I have no idea what that is. But, yeah, no worries, man. Have a good one. Hand over all your bits. Tempting. But yeah, we'll go with that.
There a reason you're running around outfitted like one of those monsters? Did Mr. Thompson send you to put the fear in me? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
Want to tell me what's got you so nervous?
You some sort of wandering alienist?
Alienist?
Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
Yeah, didn't you mention something about being plagued?
You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how words sound a mite strange when you're sick.
I'm not sick.
Wait, no. Oh, damn it. Okay, listen. Maybe I am feeling a little under the weather, but I swear I'm on the mend. Please, don't tell the constable.
Why not?
She'll toss me in the sick house. I would have confessed before the good vicar. Get some ablutions for my spirit. Just never found my courage is all.
Confess to the vicar about being ill.
Possibly for hire, ain't ya? Do a good turn for an expiring old man?
Depends. What you after?
Couple hours out of your day and some light second story work. That's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Yeah, breaking in?
I'll do what I can.
Assume regards.
You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand.
Okay, well, suppose we can live with that.
I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly.
I mean, let's ask. I feel like it's a dumb question, but...
I tried medicating myself with adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy.
You're not ill enough. Oh, wait. Beneath... Wait, seriously, they won't treat you because you're already sick?
More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough.
Alright, okay.
So you'll do it then?
Sure.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
What even is a spleen? Oh, also gravesite fees. Sorry.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Look, I got my gravesite fees right here. See? I'm good for my word. Get me that medicine, and I'll see to your payment.
Okay, that was easy. Sure.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
What?
Where are we headed?
Who said that? Was it you?
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine. Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
Wait, really? He's got symptoms of something, and you're saying it's psychosomatic?
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
Sure, I mean, he didn't look overly ill.
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, let me worry about that.
Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
Need someone to smuggle you medicine under the table, sure.
Something like that. Look, I'm not in the habit of law breaking, but sometimes you've got to do the wrong thing for the right reasons.
Yeah, okay.
That's all I can ask of you.
Oh, dear. Oh, shit. I might have to cut this short. I'm crashing. Let's go find this other person.
Wish we had some better rations.
Yeah, I heard it. Wait, no. Ludwig Miller. Conrad Sadiq. One's outside. Oh wait, barbershop. Someone said barbershop, right? There we go.
I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Okay, good for you.
Merciful law. Is that a marauder's outfit? I don't want you wandering into my shop wearing something you've lifted off a corpse. Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
I can show you my hands.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic
Wait,
standards.
are you fucking serious?
You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Wait, so you're a hairdresser and a mortician?
Burial, in the unfortunate event of a fatality. It's what a barber does. We make you presentable.
I think we have different ideas of a barber's job. But yeah, speaking of, Silas sent me.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
Wait. I'm curious. I don't actually know that word. I'm very curious. Pecuniary. Not lecuniary. Pecuniary. Relating to or consisting of money. Okay. Yeah, alright. So yeah, he's skint.
As broke as pie crust, friend. Bitless, indigent, destitute. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
Wait, so you cannot pay these? Some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition.
Thank you, no. I despise the cereals. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. And that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Just give him an IOU. Medical rights? The rights to treatment, I guess.
I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Wait. Is it not your business? Ah, we can still give him the IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Much obliged.
Don't see anything overly valuable back here. Fucking bone saws and shit. Alright. Oh. Okay. Receptionist shot himself. Oh, this is the guy. This is bad. Company's going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of space as property. Eugene was an asset. Somebody has to pay his body price. Gonna ruin us. Thinking it'd be pawn off his teeth. Full set of gold teeth. Wait, why did he have gold teeth? Heirlooms. Who passes down? Gross. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet, use the bits to pay his body price, nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. Alright, Phyllis. Should I take some troop armor? Oh, they might both be watching me. Okay, I'm glad I didn't do that then. Never mind. Oh. Wasn't it nighttime? Cantina. Cannery. I need a shop to buy some clothes. Or I guess I find some other clothes that don't make people think I eat people.
Don't go knocking.
Wait, Emerald Vale General Store? General Store, okay. Glad it told me I discovered it because I didn't see it.
Not since the vending machine incident.
Holcomb.
What?
Got my eye on you, girl.
What did she do to the vending machine? Hi.
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
She'll be on her best behavior, won't you?
Absolutely. I'll keep my hands
She's
in my
already
pockets.
inside.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Let's see what you got.
Music to my ears.
Merchant skill. Equal to the value of your best dialogue skill used to negotiate prices when buying and selling. Ah, that's nice. It uses your best skill because multiple ways to haggle, of course. Buy. Standard troop armor. Worker's outfit. Wait, can I be minus? I cannot. Tech skills +5. Okay, maybe I just put this back on for now. Get rid of that. Sentry Saber. We have 2 of them anyway. We have 3 of them. We have some nanas. Space nanas. Right, okay, how about we just do that. And we have weird dangly bits and whatever. Can I take your money? No? No, take your money. Okay. Wait, back to the barber shop?
Day at the cannery.
Why?
What can I do for you?
Oh, in the back, right. Wait, medical or persuade? You sound like you've had some training. I know a thing or two about medicine.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
Could just heal him. Only if we use the term doctor loosely.
I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon. And if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene.
It's not the greatest chance. Also, I know about Eugene.
You know about Eugene? How?
Note from Phyllis. I'm a mind reader.
You were probably poking around my things. I really shouldn't leave my letters sitting out in the open. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
It's really gross thing when you think about it that way. Sure he won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
You could.
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
I mean, no one else is using them. I don't care, just here for the money.
Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Perfect. Alright. Bays. That just leaves Ludwig. Oh, it improves accuracy. Interesting. One advantage, I guess, of the the long load times is I actually finally get to read the load screen tooltips. Oh yeah. Where? Wait. 146 that way. Okay. Around the edge of town. It's a very pretty game. Like, not stupidly pretty. It's not like Horizon, but... a step above, say, No Man's Sky. Oh, fuck's sake. There go my ankles. And this is the landing pad. Okay, the one we're allowed to land on. God, just the thought of the spaceship flying between worlds gives me these cozy little KOTOR vibes.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Use workbench. Oh, should I have broken down my stuff for parts? Modify tinker. Wait, use bits to improve them. Sounds like a bad deal. Although this hammer looks interesting. Can I repair it? Don't have armor parts. Break down. Break down. Wait. Oh. Nope, they're already not in my inventory. Should have broken them down. Is that the same gun? Oh, it is a different gun. Slightly more valuable. Swap, break down. And equip? Or is it because I'm currently holding it? Wait, how do I...
Can't do it.
How do I change weapon? No. There we go. Okay. So now I can do that. Break down. Break down. Yeah, don't have enough parts. Okay. Stop crouching. Toss ball stick. So toss ball is basically the cross. Alright. Right, what's up with this guy?
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
What?
The war. The coming apocalypse. Man versus machine.
He's been watching Terminator, hasn't
I'm
he?
talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Yeah, gotta watch out for those mechanicals.
That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta square our shoulders and stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant.
Uh-huh.
Clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Anyway, gravesite fees. Got him?
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
He sure did, and he's asking for a little extra to furnish the resistance with mechanical repellent.
Mechanical repellent? A stroke of inspiration from the law itself. Here, I've been saving up a couple bits for just such a project.
Alright, bye. That went well. Let's hand this in. Ah! Hop in. There we go. In fact, let's not jump off that cliff. I could feel it coming. Hey, Silas.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a visit?
Not today. Just helping this fella.
Hi.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
What are you talking about?
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
He's dead, but sure.
Oh.
Dead
Well,
people don't
thanks.
usually need much watching.
Something I can do for you?
Yeah, about those fees.
You run into any trouble?
All done?
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
I went out of my way. Oh. Let's not snitch him up.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
Something more tangible?
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Wait, did I just get 300 bits? Let's go. Alright. Bit dramatic, wasn't it? Let's get persuade to 40. Leave that for now. I want some more guns. Ideally long guns are what I need to find, but... Okay. I didn't apply them. Unlock time dilation, location hit effects for tactical time dilation. Hitting enemies in different locations during TTD maims or cripples those body parts. Different locations for different effects. Okay. Alright. Sure. Botanical labs there. Vicar Max there. First of all, save game. I don't think we've saved at all yet. We have not. And is that's a proper save. Right. I am crashing, and unfortunately it took longer to get this running than I had hoped, but that's gonna have to do it because I'm just can't be focusing on big RPG right now. So have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'll try and get back on some point tomorrow, but I'll have to let you know because I'm starting the painting. Yeah. Catch you later, guys. I keep feeling like I need something better to say there, but bye.